Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and Apocalypse with the new uniform is what we are revisiting today after checking him out on the APK. We are also playing, once again, guess the CTP or Obelisk, because I really want you guys to go into this with a really blind slate. Like, you look at this damage, it's nasty, especially nowadays with the striker. You know, skewing everything and making everything look so easy. Apocalypse is making this look easy, and he's got no strikers. We got two supports, of course. He buffs his own damage with his leadership, which is nice because you can also bring along two supports. The nice thing against Ebony and against other bosses that even if you don't want to use those mind control strikers, he mind controls with his 5th skill. So he's got a perfect 4 cancel 5 combo. As soon as he slams down and you see that bubble, you can go ahead into 5. And then 2 and 3 are just nice skills. 3's got a little bit of movement as well. I feel like they really did such a good job of not only capturing the essence of Apocalypse this time around, and I actually do really like the mind damage change. But they just made him feel like a brand new character. I really feel like I'm playing... Come on, I'm getting interrupted so many times. Anyways, I really feel like I'm playing Apocalypse now, whereas before it was just weird and wonky. Like, you know, I have heard one person say that they do miss the old Apocalypse 5th skill, but nah, man, I love this one. This one's way better. You know, there's giant fists, there's lava, there's blue, there should be all colors. You know, Apocalypse is just... He's a force to be reckoned with. He should feel like a force to be reckoned with. You know, this is a character that costs as much as Jean Grey and Thanos. He should absolutely be a character that you know has that sort of impact, and he's killing it. This is a stage 50 Ebony, and he's completely manhandling him. He's got the heals, he's got the mind control, he's got the mind resistance down. Now, he's not going to look as hot against Cull Obsidian because of the fact that he doesn't have, or that he can't stack the mind resistance down and the mind control as often, because, you know, Cull Obsidian has the, oh. Wow, but he survives. I didn't even do that on purpose. Holy cow. He's so tanky now. Wow, that's like highlight reel material by accident. Wow, that was amazing. He tanked that entire thing. If you're just a complete goofball and you look away from your game for 10 seconds at a time, he survived. He's got 45% damage reduction now. And damn, it's so good. Not only is it good, like you see, you can use that 3rd skill to kind of escape. Not only is the damage reduction good, because of stuff like that, but it also means that it's going to be very good for PvP. And I've already heard some really good news about him in PvP, but damn, like, look how much damage he puts down. You've probably been wondering this whole time, what is he using? Is he using a CTP of Rage? Is he using a CTP of Energy? What's going on? What did Cynicalex do? Did he roll like a double mind damage, 200 proc? What is this? First of all, I want to say I actually really like the mind damage change. I think it's really good to have more combat elemental characters. It's really nice to take a combat character in against Ebony and actually have him do a ton of damage. I like the fact that we have a mind damage character who has mind resistance down and mind control who's not blast. There's so many fucking blast characters that have mind resistance down, mind control, and that deal mind or fire damage. So I'm really glad that that's not the case here, but that 45% damage reduction is insane. I'm obviously stalling to piss you off so that you keep guessing what Obelisk or CTP I'm holding, and because I keep saying CTP and Obelisk or Obelisk and then CTP, I keep flip-flopping them around in your head. You think this is some reverse psychology and I'm kind of messing with you. So anyways, let's take a look at what it is. Bang! The Mike Breen of Obelisks. This is a 40% mind damage, 26% crit rate, 120 damage proc. Yeah, he can easily solo, with my raid level and my cards, he can easily solo a stage 50 Ebony with 0 strikers. We could go all the way up to stage 69 with strikers, and he can do it. Now, that sounds like a lot, but we know about the new Striker Initiative and the Strikers World Boss Autoplay, so yeah. But let's go through the rest of the build, shall we? Take my arm here, guys. So let's take a look at what we got. We got attack speed, energy attack, HP on the first 3 options here. We've got most of these mythic as well. The next one up is Rocket Team Suit, which I just purchased with the Black Friday 50% off. If you haven't seen those videos, you should go see them now, baby. They're so good. The next upgrade is costly. It's 1,600 feathers, but we want to get him all the way to mythic because he is a monster. So I'm really, really happy with that. And yeah, and the rest of the build, we've got stage 11 overdrive, which I've had for like 2 years on him. We don't have any type enhancement because we haven't been able to get our potential. We're at 8%. We've got mostly 5-star Uru, and we've got 1 Odin's Blessing, so he is pretty stacked here, but he's still got, you know, gear 20. Guys, he's still level 60. He can go so much higher. He's not even tier 3 yet, and he's doing stage 50 plus solo with no strikers. He could probably do... He will do stage 99 Ebony. He might be able to do stage 99 Ebony without strikers. I don't even want to see. His ultimate skill is going to do bonkers damage. So honestly, I encourage you guys, if you want to build up Apocalypse with this uniform, maybe roll for an Obelisk. CTP of Energy is really nice. Rage might be nice too. Yada, yada, yada. Judgment might be nice. Yada, yada, yada. But man, I'm digging this, man. If you can get double mind damage especially, that would be absolutely savage with a 200 proc. Oh, he could be like Luna Snow, like that much damage. I want to see how much he can do against Cull Obsidian, because that is sort of the weakness of a lot of these characters. Let's try stage 45. You know what? Let's go up to 50. We did 50 Ebony. Let's see if he can do 50 Cull Obsidian here with double strikers. And let's bring in, you know what? We're going to bring in 1 striker. Psylocke has increased mind damage. And Psylocke has, I made a mistake. I said that she did her 4th skill. She actually does her 2nd skill, but that's still the skill that deals, that has mind resistance down. So we're gonna try to combo Apocalypse's mind resistance down with Psylocke's mind resistance down and see if that helps us. If not, we'll probably go for something like all defense down. But let's see how much damage he puts in. Yeah, it's like he's got higher elemental resistances. That's really how I feel about it. Yeah, I'm a little bit early on these procs as well. Honestly, his 4th skill now, or his 1st skill now, I don't even really want to do it anymore. And it's funny because with the old uniform for Apocalypse, you basically would always finish the rotation with the 1st skill, and so you'd see a lot of the 1st skill. And the 1st skill was sort of like the shoelace that tied everything together. But now it's like I don't even want to use the 1st skill. It doesn't have mind damage. It's not worthy. It doesn't have the mind resistance down. I just don't want to see this. Okay, so he can't do stage 50 with 1 striker. Okay, so fine. We're falling a little bit behind. Let's add a 2nd striker. Let's not go crazy. Let's not go crazy with it. Let's add, check this out, guys. Let's add Negasonic Teenage Warhead. I recently got her to tier 2. I definitely want to do a video on her. Where is she? Here she is. Let's add her into the mix. So now we've got a mind resistance striker and we've got a all defense down striker. I also really like this sort of template for a video, and I encourage you guys, if you like it, let me know. And maybe if you really like it, you can ask other YouTubers to do it as well, so you can see more of it, because I'm just one person, I'm only one guy, I'm only making like 2 videos a day. Incrementally adding strikers to a team to see how much faster it makes the clear. So you have that example. See, now we're doing a lot closer to half a bar when we get the all defense down from Negasonic Teenage Warhead happening along with Psylocke. So just that 1 striker might actually be enough, if I don't die here, that 1 striker might actually be enough to have us clear this stage 50 with 2 consistent all defense down or mind resistance down strikers. Look at that. Smooth damage. And the nice thing about Apocalypse, man, we're rocking, what, 50,000 HP. Holla. He's tanky. You saw that I completely tanked Ebony's, and he can move with the 3rd skill. He does move back with the 3rd skill. So if you get snapped back, don't be afraid. It's for some reason he pulls away, but then he pulls back. You see that? I am pulling away with the joystick, but he does go back. But he's tanky as hell, so you can make mistakes. He kind of feels, in a way, a little bit like Jean Grey. Not quite as tanky as Jean Grey, of course. With Jean Grey, you can always make a huge mistake at least once because of the revive. But he kind of feels like, sort of like a mix between Thanos and Jean Grey, because he's got the elemental damage like Jean Grey. He's got some of the crowd control that Jean Grey has that Thanos doesn't have. But then he's got that sort of bulkiness, that tankiness that Thanos has. Jean Grey isn't really tanky so much as she just has that insane heal on her 3rd skill, Destiny Bond. But yeah, we're putting in work right now. I think he can grind this one out, and I want to see, I want to finish the fight because I want you guys to see if he will get his potential as well, because that's something that I've been having really bad luck with personally. So I'm hoping if I bring you guys along for the ride, he'll get it. But man, I'm pretty sold on this uniform. Look at that, not even a scratch. He's got the heal, right? So he heals for 8,000 every time you pop that 4th skill. So yeah, you're just rocking. I got 30 seconds. I'm about 30 seconds short. The other nice thing about this, I'm warming up a little bit to the striker thing. I still don't think it's perfect, but the other nice thing about the striker thing is, for the striker thing, I'm talking about the fact that strikers now will do a set skill. The other nice thing about it is that you can sort of tell when you're at 2 minutes and 30 seconds, the damage is so consistent now that you can sort of just eyeball it and say, you know what, I'm at 2.5 minutes and I'm at 9 bars. He had 20 bars, so I'm a bar ahead. There's like a really good chance that I'm gonna make it. Whereas before, you could have 2 minutes left and 5 bars, but you're like, oh man, you're still kind of in trouble. You're still kind of nervous. So I do kind of like that. It's more of a test of endurance. It's more of a test of, am I gonna be consistent with this rotation, especially if you don't have a CTP of Rage, Now, if you're rocking with a CTP of Energy or Destruction or a regular Obelisk, it's really just about sort of like an ABX. It's more like ABX where you're just consistently building that proc and consistently timing it and just doing that for 5 minutes, well, up to 5 minutes straight, of course. If it goes longer than 5 minutes, you've obviously failed at that point. So yeah, some people will not like that because it's boring and it makes things a bit more trivialized, but I'm warming up to it a little bit. I still think there are flaws in it, and that's why I like to do things like this where I don't even use Scarlet Witch. I'm relying on Apocalypse's mind control, but I'm not going to change Apocalypse by getting rid of his mind control, obviously. So you embrace what the character has, not just bringing along your one size or one solution fits all striker list. Oh, I missed the proc terribly there. But man, with a 120 proc stage 50 with 2 strikers, is this not impressive or what? Is this worthy of the first mutant? Celine's the first mutant, Cynicalex. Don't say that. Yeah. I hear you. Bro, I'm definitely gonna tier 3 this cat. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. And I haven't even shown him off in PvP because I can't really, because he's level 60 and I have a PvE build. But from what I've heard, guys, let me spoiler alert you guys. From what I've heard, Apocalypse can throw it down in PvP. He can kill Jean Grey, which is like the big question mark for him because of the fact that he's a combat type. So yeah, this is gonna be a tight kill here, but we're gonna get it, I think. Ooh, dodge that one. That was nice. We're sort of messing up the proc a little bit, but that 5th skill hits so hard. We just have to not mess things up here, and we'll be fine. Yeah, we gotta hit that. Yeah, nice. 2 more, 1 or 2 more, and we got this. This is right down to the wire. I love these kinds of fights. Right down to the last error or not. You know what I'm saying? You make an error, you're out. You don't make an error, you're in. There we go, baby. 4 minutes and 46 seconds. Grinding the boss down. 2 strikers. Stage 50. Show me that 100% potential. I swear, it's like it's not even moving. I did get a booty box, which is nice. I feel like the booty boxes are dropping more often. I don't know if it's just me, but I swear it's not even moving. I think I'm at 12%, guys. So yeah, rip, yeah. We're getting 4% per day. So I don't know. Tier 3 Apocalypse video in 2020. But yeah, let's finish off the video by cracking this open. We're gonna get a CTP of Rage. Oh, that's actually really nice. Awesome. Thank you very much. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of Apocalypse. PvP content for him when? I know. When we get him to level 70, of course. But yeah, he can throw it down in PvP. So watch out. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know what you want to see next. Thank you so much for watching all the content, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.